Hello my lovelies, here I am today with a new video tutorial. This time I'm creating a pinky springy look. Let's start. First of all, I'm applying the LIERAC Hydrogenist Moisturizing Cream. This is a very soft gel-like face cream, the perfect base to start applying our makeup to. Then of course I'm applying the NUXE Merveillance Expert Eye Cream. Please do prepare your eyes. Now time for FENTY Beauty Pro Filt'r foundation, which I love. It's got a very lightweight formula and covers at the right point. The shade I'm using is the 200, but this foundation has exactly 40 shades, so really anyone will find its own personal tone of color. I prefer to apply it with a round brush, and I'm using the WYCON Cosmetics brush F101. And on the neck as well. For the brows, I use the Ka-Brow by Benefit Cosmetics. I just use it to darken a bit the color as I have microblading on mine and I love dark and thick brows on myself. As concealer, here's my favorite, the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hours in shade A3. This is amazing. It stays on the whole day and it doesn't dry your skin. Have changed so many, but this stays one of the best ones. I apply it under the eye, all over it, on the lid and under the brows to define them. But what I really love is going with it at the sides of the nose and then diffusing it by tapping it slowly with a flat brush. This will brighten your entire look. And now we get to the best. This is the new Instant Eye Pillow Talk eyeshadows palette. I was literally craving to have it in my hands and I can say it's 100% as I expected. Wow, the colors are so pigmented and blendable. First of all, I'm using shade number 1 of the Date Pot and blending it all over the eye as a base color. Then I take shade number 3 of the Date Pot and use it as a transition color using a blending fluffy brush. I'm using brush number 227 from Zoeva Cosmetics and it's super. Now comes the fun bit with this super cool hot pink shadow, which is number 3 of the Dreamy part of the palette. I apply this on the two halves of the lid, external and internal, by leaving an empty section at the center. Now what I do is keeping on blending and blending, smudging the color towards the outside of the crease to create a more intense look, a sort of princessy cat eye. The secret to get the perfect smoked out eyeshadow is to blend and blend and blend. When you think you have blended enough, please don't stop and keep on blending. This will take some of your time, but will give you satisfaction in the end, promise. Now time to give some light. I'm using shade number 2 of the Day part of the palette and take the color with my finger and apply it directly at the center of the lid by tapping it slowly. Using the fingers will keep the pigment alive and will make a big difference. I am applying the same hot pink color on the lower lash line to create a whole soft look and connecting it to the upper section. Also do apply it in the internal side. At the center, I use the same bright shade, I use it on top. To intensify the look, I will create a very thin brown line with shade number 3 of the Desk part of the palette. I am using an extremely thin nail art brush to make sure color is applied very close to the eye. I also use the same on the lower lash line. I go and smudge it a bit with a small fluffier brush. Mascara time. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics in Extreme Dimension 3D, not putting on too much as I'm going to apply the Wispy Lashes by ARDELL. To contour, I take the darker creamy tone of my Urban Decay Naked Skin palette and layer the color using a brush to give the shape I want under the cheeks. And then I use a blending brush to diffuse the product. I love to contour my nose. Not everyone does this, but to me, this literally makes the change. I'm using this lips palette from WYCON Cosmetics as blush. I apply a bit of color over my hand first to heat the product, so that this way it becomes perfect to be tapped over the cheeks. Smile and tap, smile and tap. After I fix the cream blush with the MAC powder blush, please smile again. One of my favorite moments, highlighting. I do also apply the highlighter on the Cupid bow. Try it and you will tell me, lips will look bigger. As lip liner, I'm using the WYCON lip liner number 556, Nude Lips. Lipstick time. Love this Liquid Love matte lipstick from CLIO Cosmetics in the shade Mama Knot. Color is so intense and formula so comfy on the lips. Look is complete. Hope you like it. See you next time. Bye!